Tyson Alger here, joined by Andrew Greif after Oregon drops a double overtime decision to Washington State, 45-38. Definitely a disappointing one for the Ducks. They fall to 3-3 overall, second straight home loss. Andrew, what happened?
Ducks couldn't convert defensive stops. End of the first half, they allowed Washington State to score with 9 seconds remaining in the first half. The final score of the second half came when they had a minute 58 to go, drive 70 yards. They did it in a minute 57. That pushed the game into overtime. Oregon couldn't run away the clock. With a third down about halfway through the fourth quarter, and they just couldn't get it. You want Royce Freeman to have that opportunity. He had 246 yards on the ground, I believe, career high. Played exceptionally tonight. Had 54% of Oregon's total offense by himself, but he couldn't do it, and Washington State took advantage. I saw an ESPN stat that Oregon had been 100-0 in the last time since they've had a 10-point lead. 100-0 with a 10-point lead, dating back to 2005. This obviously was the shocking kind of one in the loss column for that.
Yeah, once you got to overtime, it was Washington State kind of took care of that. They traded possession, or traded touchdowns before Washington State gets it. But I think the big backbreaker there was on that game-tying drive that Washington State had. Oregon's defense had played decent up to that point. A season-high 7 sacks, 13 tackles for a loss. Charles Nelson looked pretty decent in his first game playing defense. But if you're a defense and you have 2 minutes to basically win the game, you can't give up a 3rd and 21 conversion. You can't give up a 3rd and 11 conversion. You can't give up a 4th and 3 conversion. It was just a mess there at the end.
And Don Pellum, defensive coordinator, said he was pretty sure that they were misaligned on those 2 third down conversions. That's something that Helfrich has been hammering home since the first game against Eastern Washington, that you can't be misaligned, you can't have you misfit your play. It seems like a basic.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it. That spells trouble for the rest of the season, because now Oregon hits the toughest part of its schedule. They play a really good Washington team that looked really good, at least on Thursday night, by beating USC. They have extra time and all the confidence in the world. Then you go Arizona State, Cal, Stanford, USC. Where are the wins there for this Ducks team as it currently stands? They should get Vernon Adams back, I would say, within the next 2 weeks, but you never, I'm not really sure how much impact one guy can have on an offense.